Welcome to Fit for Life with Karen. Nice to have you back. And we are going to do strength training today. Why is it important? I think you all know, but I'm going to repeat it anyway. Do you want to stay independent? Do you want other people to do things for you? No. There may come a time for that, but you're going to do all you can to keep that at bay and delay your time of disability. And maybe you won't have any disability, who knows? But I think it's extremely important. Um, my biggest fear about aging is losing my independence, and that's what we were just talking about. It's so important to say, I can do that myself. We tend to overdo it sometimes, but that's life in general, right? You want to stay in control of your life. You don't want other people doing things for you. You really appreciate it, but you really want to do it yourself. I know it sounds rather dramatic, but it's true, and that's why I do what I do, and that's why strength training is so important. Um, and you also want to stay in your home. You don't want to have to move. You want to stay in your home as long as possible, and hopefully someday there won't be any nursing homes, and everyone will be able to at least stay, with their relatives or by themselves and just have people visit, which I know happens now. And you know what? We want to be relevant. We want to be part of what's going on. So it's really worth it. It's kind of worth it. Also, don't forget your water to drink. Plenty of water. Ask your doctor about that too. So we're going to strengthen first the upper body. We're using our dumbbells. I don't like that word. I'd rather free weights. That sounds better to me. And we'll start with the one we always start with. And your elbow should just be resting on the front part of your body. Let's start right down here in your lap. Let's put our hands right down here. And as you lift, you're going to breathe out. And you can go up fairly fast. And then slowly down. Oh boy, this is good. I can feel it today. Try it again. And slowly down. So the trick is, on exertion, we call this first part exertion. That part should be fairly fast, not so fast that you hit yourself in the chin, but the second should be slowly, at least 4 seconds down. If you want to do 6, that's fine. Breathing out and slowly down. These are bicep curls. You know where the biceps are in the upper arm in the front, right? Breathing out as you come up, and 1, 2. I'm going to say this is 5. I hope it is. 6. And slowly down. It's nice to have someone to do it with you, right? Maybe you do have someone to do it with you right now, all the way up and slowly down. Now, if you want to do 10, that's fine. If you feel that you've made some gains in your strength, do 2 sets. Eventually, you should be doing 2 sets. Some people do 3 sets with a little break in between, maybe 1 or 2 minutes. All right. So these are called bicep curls. Now we're going to do 2 tricep exercises or strengtheners. And where are the triceps? Right and back here. So we're going to come forward in the chair. Good. All right. Now here's what we're going to do. We're going to drop the weights down outside of the knees, turn them so that they're horizontal. I like to put one foot in front for leverage. And as we're even just doing this, we're tightening the abdomen. I know you can feel that. Your arms should be straight. I'm going to lift mine up now. You're going to breathe out as you lift to the back. And slowly down. Good. Try it again. Slowly down. It's a little bit of an effort. Don't round over. Keep your back straight, but on an angle. Breathing out. So we're not doing the yoga breath. We're just doing emphasis on the breathing out. Try it again. And slowly down. Now I'm going to give you just one more. We're not going to do 8 of these. We're going to do another one for the rest, okay? Breathing out. And slowly back down. And then you're going to just rest your weights here for a few seconds. And we're going to do another for the triceps. Of course, these can be done lying down too, but we don't get down on the floor, do we? All right, and all you're going to do is bring your weights up, not straight up. There should be a bend. as long as this is okay and comfortable for you. And you're going to go back and slowly come back up again. So you could do eight of each, but we're just doing half and half today. We're cheating. Back and slowly up. Let's do it again. And at least 4 seconds to come back, yes. And back again. Slowly back. I went too slow that time. Let's go back. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's rest those weights right here. So we did 2 kinds of tricep exercises. Triceps are here, right? Yes, they are. Okay, let's relax those neck muscles. Side to side, very gently bending. You can do it very slowly. And let's turn our head slowly. I heard a few little crunchies in there. And then to the other side. Good. And then we'll come back to center and we'll do the ear drop. So getting a nice little stretch there in the neck. Wonderful. Good. So right now, again, we're working on the upper body to strengthen the upper body. All right, let's bring those weights together. We're going to do some flies. And this is for the upper back and the shoulders and the arms. And you're going to breathe out. And I kind of like this one. And we'll bring it back slowly, yeah. Tightening the abdomen. It just happens. You don't have to think too much about it. And slowly back. Good. Twice a week, right? Strength training, breathing out. If you want to do it 3 times, okay, but always take a day off or 2 in between to rest those muscles. Breathing out and slowly back. I am going to be so strong today. And if you don't think this is working, try not doing it for a couple of weeks. You'll see a huge difference. I'd rather you didn't do that, but if you want to experiment, breathing out, say this is 5, even if it isn't. Slowly back. Good. Breathing out and slowly back. Can you do 2 more? Try it. This is where you gain the strength, controlling it when you come back, controlling the weight of the weight, and slowly back. Good. Okay, arms down. Oops. Let's lift those shoulders up. That feels pretty good. 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Now forward and back. Try not to go forward like I just did. Just the shoulders forward, back, forward. How about up? Up and down, just to loosen up a little bit. Good. You're doing great. You're still with me? Now let's do some crossovers. Again, upper back, arms. I like to put one foot in front. You can do whatever you want. Way up. And then bring that weight down. You're going to feel this one. Up. In 1, 2, 3, 4. Try it again. Up. And 1, 2. You're tightening that abdomen. Number 4. And slowly back. Let's give this side a rest. Do the other side. All right, across. And slowly down. I think you like this one. It's kind of easy, not too bad. Push out and slowly back. Push out and slowly back. Let's do another one. I'm trying to decide if I should give you the last 4. No, I think I'll give you a break today, okay? While we're sitting here, but then I'll give you something a little difficult like this one. It looks easy. We're going to do just a little bit of the paddle wheel, okay? And this engages almost all of the upper body muscles, really tightens that abdomen. You can feel it. Great. Can you go back? Do a reverse. This one's tough. Watch your chin and your nose. Good. Great. Okay. Enough of that one, right? Okay, so make believe you're Superman or Superwoman and you're trying to impress your friends. And remember, years ago, I guess there was a man named Charles Atlas, and he used to flex the biceps on the beach and all that stuff. I used to call him Charles at Last, actually. Arms out, and then just bring them back. Breathe out and slowly back. You can touch your shoulders or not, whatever you want to do here. Breathing out and slowly back. I might bring them back a little more, maybe on top of the shoulders, out and slowly back. Let's do another one. Breathing out, slowly back. The slower the better. Out and back. Good. And you can feel your neck tightening too, can't you? Out and slowly back. And you do one more. Try it. Out and slowly back. Let's rest. My gosh, I'm starting to feel this a little bit myself. Let's round the back. You can have poor posture now. If you're seated forward, this will be easier. Oh, that feels good. Now you're going to pull yourself up, put those shoulders down. You're going to look up at the ceiling, push that chin up. Let's get a nice exercise here for the neck, a nice stretch. Maybe it'll stay that way. We'll see about that, won't we? All right, let's try this one. I don't think we've done this one very much. Let's just bring the weights back, slide them back, right here in your lap now, okay? And you're gonna go up and out and back. So we're doing this one, the count is a little different. Let's bring it up, out, back, and you can do it slower if you want. But this is our last one. You might be feeling it a little bit. Out, back, and down. Try it again. Up, out. I feel it in the neck. We're going to have to really relax that area, I think. Up and out, back. Let's just do one more. Yes, I get tired sometimes too. Out, back, and down. Let's put the weights down. Grab your water. It's important. So you don't drink just before you start exercising. You can do it during. I mean, not at the same time. You've got weights in your hand, but the water is so important. Now, let's rest for 1 minute. I'm going to slide forward a little bit. And we're just going to do something to just loosen the legs up a little bit. Drop your chin down. I'd like us to relax and stretch that neck a little bit. Do what you want with your feet. You don't have to move them if you don't want to. Or just look up at the ceiling. Don't force your head back. You're just kind of on an angle here. And then we'll do the ear drop, side to side. We have to strengthen our legs. We need them for falls prevention, the most important thing, and just to hold us up, be able to do again for ourselves. Great. Now I'm just going to bring one leg back. You don't have to do that. Just turn the head and then to the other side gently. Good. And then back to the front. We'll do the ear drop. Stay here. Drop down, do a half circle. To the other side. Good. I like this one. It feels pretty good. Dropping down again to one side and then the other. Good. All right. All right. Are we ready to strengthen our lower body, which we need for everything, walking especially? And you know what we're going to do first. I don't even have to tell you, so let's do it together. Get up without holding on. Really important to do this. Really, really important. We're going to sit back down again. Make sure you don't take a step forward because the chair won't be there. Try it again. Up. And then down again. Good. Again. Up. And I'd like you to do, when you do it on your own, try to do 8. Of course, if you haven't been doing this at all, it would be great to be able to do at least 1. So do the best you can, but that is a great leg strengthener. Could be a lifesaver. Keep that in mind. I can't stress it enough. Falls prevention. Tai Chi is good for falls prevention. It's been proven. They did a huge study years ago, and they say it reduced falls by 48%. I can't cite my source. I don't remember, but I will find it and I will let you know next time, okay? All right, we're going to sit back a little, one leg out straight. I'm going to slide. I'm sliding a little. Just this. Not, not difficult technically, right? 4 and 5, 6, 7, and 8. And stop. Let's do the other side. Straight out, flexing the foot a little bit and bounce it. Now you can do 16 of those if you want. See, I have to jam a lot into our half hour. And 5 and 6, 7 and 8. We'll bring the foot back. Do 10. Do 2 times 8, 16. Leg out straight and then go to the side. And you can really feel that when you do it out to the side. And you have to work these muscles, and that's what strength training does, sometimes without even trying, right? We'll say 5 and 6. And you can keep it low if you want. You can get a little higher as you get stronger. The other leg, we're going to flex the foot up. So you could probably do this just about anywhere. You don't have to have special clothes or anything. Out. And we'll say 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Now I'm going to give you one that I didn't have on my list, but I think we may have done it in the last show. And all you're going to do is lift your leg up and flex the foot back. So you're flexing that toe back. And 2. And you can feel it, and it's easy. You can do it watching television. You know, when we sit for 3 hours and watch Netflix. There's so many things you could do, really. We'll lift up the other leg, flex that toe, and reach. Good. And push. Push the pedal. 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. You're getting a little tired. And 8. Try 10. I can't see you, but I think you'll do it. Okay, we are going to stand to do our last 4 movements. I'm going to come forward in the chair again. Let's just take one little stretch, bringing those arms up and down again. Good. Come back up. Just for the heck of it, let's do this one. Both hands here on the opposite side. Just keep turning. Oh, wonderful. Doesn't that feel great? Gee, those flowers do look pretty, don't they? And then to the other side. You can do it with the breathing, whatever you want to do. Just don't hold your breath. I definitely heard something go back into place there. Oh yeah, definitely. And we're going to get up without holding on. Yes, we are. Now we're going to do maybe not the prettiest exercise, but it's extremely important to seniors who want to stay functional and standing. We don't want you to take a fall. And I think you know what it is. It's called the squat. Part of it is easy. The rest is not so great looking, but it's really good for us. And you're doing this in the privacy of your home, so it's okay. Bring those arms up. Now, as we bend the knees, we're going to push this area back as if you're going to sit down. All right, sit down. And you can feel each time you do it, you'll be able to go a little bit lower. Try to hold that if you can. 8 seconds, 16, whatever you can do, and come back up and do more than one. Try to do at least 3 of them. Decrease how long you stay down there. I'm sorry, increase. I must be tired. All right, let's try it again. Just reach. So you're not going down straight like this. You can do it if you want in the beginning, but then I want you to push back as if you're going to sit down and reach and reach. Good. And come back up. Great. Boy, I really heard some things clicking there when I did that. Wow. Okay. Now we're going to do some lunges because they're great to strengthen the quadriceps. They'll be good for your yoga too, right? When we do that warrior pose, you can bring your arms out if you want. How does this feel? This one's fairly easy, I think. It's a nice one. You can bring your arms down if you want. You can bring your arms and back here. So we're just strengthening the quadriceps. While we're here, why don't we do something for balance? And you don't really have to move. All you have to do is that. And lift the toes on that right foot. Just lift the toes up. Now keep your knees bent as you shift to the other side. Toes come up. See if you can stay there a little bit longer. Most of you should be able to do this. So let's go back to the other side. Keep your back straight if you can. Just don't go back. Toes are up. Good. Keep the knees bent. Other side. Lift the toes up. So this is good for balance. And the stronger these are, better your balance is going to be. Wonderful. Let's go to the back of the chair, and I'm going to turn mine so you can see exactly what I'm doing. And I'm going to give you something that feels really good. It's a nice little stretch, not a great stretch. It's a little stretch for the quadriceps, but it really feels good. How far up can you get that leg? The further up, the more you'll feel the stretch here. Now, most people can do this. And if you can't go way up, you can do a little bit of just a little bit like this, and you're tightening and toning your derriere. And up, good, and up again, good. Let's do 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Oh, I really just love that one. All right, now, to strengthen your lower leg, this exercise is very simple. It's very easy. You're just going to lift your heels up. We've done it 1,000 times. And you can do this almost anywhere because, you know, your lower leg is taking all the weight of your upper body. So it's a really good strengthener. And take one hand off. Challenge yourself a little. See if you can do a few without holding on at all. And down and up. And down, and up, and down, and up. So you're strengthening your calf muscle, right? Okay. Let's stretch it out a little bit. You're going to point the toe, glue your toe to the floor now so that it doesn't move. Ball of your foot comes down, and then your heel. Now you should feel a stretch in your calf muscle, right? All right, I'm going to put my foot forward a little. Bend the knee, make sure the knee isn't forward. That much forward, just a little bit of a bend so you can still see your foot, your toes. Push yourself right up, good. One of my favorite all-time moves is this one. So you're stretching, strengthening, and if you can stay there in balance, that's even better, okay? This is a really good one. All right, the other side now, you're just gonna point, bend a little bit. You're on the ball of your foot, pull the heel down. If you don't feel a stretch, you have to bring your back a little bit more. Bring that leg back, push yourself up. And if you've gone too far, you can pull that chair a little bit as long as it moves. Pull your chin in. So it's posture too. It's posture, balance, strength, and stretching. All right? And let go and just stay there if you can. Bring those arms up, bring them down. Pull that chin in so you have this perfect posture. And then we're just going to kick back. 1 and 2. That's the easy part. I like this part. 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. All right, we're going to end with the table back like we always do. And then the back bend, our beautiful, graceful back bend. And we're going to walk back slowly. Keep your head up if you have to. Your arms are straight now. And just try to picture yourself flattening out that upper back. If there's a mirror, if you're doing this in your bedroom and you have a mirror, you can see how flat your back is and how far down it's going. All right, now you're going to walk back up. All right, put one foot in front. The opposite arm goes up. You're going to lift your upper body out of your lower body, pushing those hips forward a little, tucking under, so to speak. This is good. It feels good. We don't do this enough. All right, we're going to do the table back again, and you're going to walk back and back. This time you should be able to get a little flatter. You could have someone check it out for you if you don't mind that. It feels good. You're getting it a little bit flatter each time. Pull that tummy and hold that tummy. Tuck it in. Good, and then we're going to walk back up. I think I'm going to put my right foot in front this time. Lift the arm. You can take a breath up As you lift the arm up, push those hips forward, reaching up, and just do what you can on this. If anything hurts, feels uncomfortable, if you're hearing really weird noises, don't do it. Just stop. Okay, so why don't we sit down and relax? You know, I like to end with a little bit of a meditation, even if it's only a minute, and then we can relax those muscles too at the same time. Good. And we're just going to do our little, what do we call this? Foot facts or something like that. Okay, drop that chin right down and relax. All right, let's breathe up through the nose. Hold and exhale through your mouth. And even though you might think this isn't doing anything, it is. You've got to practice it. And then when you get stressed out, just go sit somewhere, put on some really nice New Age relaxing music, and do these breaths slowly. So we've only got a minute left again. So again, we're going to breathe up through the nose, all the way up. 2, 3, 4. Hold for 2. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then just your natural breathing now. And we've only got about 40 seconds left. So let's just stay here. Stay here and relax. Forget your cares and your worries. And I hope you'll join me next time. Thank you for trying everything with me. And it does get easier. So we're going to put our hands together. Now we can sit up nice and straight. One more breath, up through the nose. Hold and exhale. Let the chin drop down as you exhale. Namaste, and we'll see you again. Bye. Keep busy.